All right, what is going on for today's training? We're going to talk about hormones and weight loss, a guide for women over 30. Like if you're over 30 years old, your hormones may have started to change. Most likely they have. And if you're on a weight loss journey, understanding your hormones will make a great change in your life. So, navigating hormonal changes after 30 can be challenging. Many women experience weight fluctuations and find it harder to maintain a healthy weight. This guide and this training explores these shifts and provides a practical strategy for managing your hormones, optimizing your nutrition, and incorporating strength training for a balanced approach to weight loss. So, let's talk about understanding the hormonal changes in women over 30. Number one, you have estrogen decline. Estrogen levels gradually decrease, impacting metabolism and weight management. Two, progesterone fluctuations. Your progesterone levels may become erratic, influencing appetite and mood. And number three, testosterone reduction. Testosterone decline can lead to decreased muscle mass and lower metabolism. So let's talk about the impact of estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone on metabolism. Estrogen, first off, estrogen plays a role in regulating your metabolism, affecting the use of energy and fat storage. As levels decline, it can slow metabolism, making weight loss more challenging. So, as you get older and different contributing factors like hereditary and active lifestyle will start to lower your estrogen levels. And as they lower, it's going to slow down your metabolism and make weight loss more challenging. Then you've got progesterone. Progesterone influences appetite and can cause fluctuations in weight. It can increase cravings and make it harder to resist unhealthy food choices. So, as that goes through your life, you're going to feel more hungrier. You're going to be craving things that you shouldn't be eating. And those cravings will have an adverse effect upon your weight loss goals. And then testosterone. Testosterone is crucial for building and maintaining muscle mass, which boosts your metabolism. Remember, we've talked about this before. If you have more lean muscle upon your body, you have a higher metabolic rate, which means your body burns more calories on a day-to-day basis. So the decline in testosterone contributes to a slower metabolism and reduced muscle mass. So let's talk about some strategies because I don't want to just give you this sad training about how, as you're getting older, ladies, you are just screwed. Okay. That's not the case. But I want to just clarify, and I hear it all the time. Everyone blames age on why they're unable to lose weight. And yes, it is a contributing factor, but there are things that can be done to ensure that your age doesn't mess off your goals. So I'm going to give you 4 key strategies to help you manage those hormonal fluctuations. Number one, dun, 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 this is so important for everybody, but especially you moms over 30, stress management. I know everyone thought I was going to say a fad diet like starving yourself, but no, it's stress management. Okay. So chronic stress can disrupt hormone balance. So practice relaxation techniques like yoga or meditation to reduce cortisol levels. Look, life is stressful. We all face stresses. And as a mom over 30, you've got more stresses than most people, but you need to take action to manage that stress because it's not just affecting your mental health, it is affecting your physical health as well. Number two, regular sleep. Understanding that adequate sleep is crucial for hormonal regulation. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Key word here is quality sleep. And the reason why we want to focus on quality sleep because sometimes as a busy mom or as a busy human being to begin with, you're probably not getting enough sleep. And just because you're not getting enough sleep doesn't mean you have to make sure that sleep is off. So simple techniques like reading before you go to bed, getting off your phone before you go to bed, having the same routine every night and every morning, making sure you get up at the same time every morning, making sure you go to bed around the same time every night. That's going to play a huge role in regulating your sleep patterns. Number three is your balanced diet. So important here. Consume a diet rich in whole foods, lean protein, and healthy fats to support hormone production. It is so important during these times of your life that you are focusing on the right types of food and making sure everything is balanced out. If you're not consuming enough protein, if you're not consuming whole foods, you're eating a bunch of processed high sugar nonsense, right? You are going to destroy your hormones, and you're not just going to add more calories from those high sugar foods, but you're also going to make it harder for your body to lose weight. And number 4 is your lifestyle modifications. Reduce alcohol and caffeine intake and limit exposure to environmental toxins to promote hormonal balance. I hear it all the time. I love a glass of wine from time to time. Yo, glass of wine from time to time is cool, but if you're drinking every weekend, you're not giving your body time to recover or catch up, and you're not giving your body time to regulate your hormones. All right. Now, this is so important here. We're going to talk about the importance of strength training for women over 30. Check it out, ladies. You are not going to get bulky. Let me say that again. You will not get bulky. It is so hard for any human being to get bulky, even men. Okay. And so thinking that lifting weights is going to make you bulky, lifting weights is going to change your entire life. You can ask any of my clients, because all of my clients that have ever lifted weights and really put in the work have seen amazing results. Number 1, you got increased muscle mass. Strength training helps you build and maintain muscle mass, which boosts your metabolism. The more you have muscle mass on your body, right, the higher your metabolism is. Doesn't mean you're going to get bulky, but increasing that muscle mass will help you increase your metabolism. Number 2, it improves bone density. Resistance exercises strengthen bones and reduce the risk of osteoporosis. As you get older, those bones start to become more brittle. So if you're focused on building more muscle, lifting those weights will increase your bone density and keep those bones strong and safe. Number 3, enhance cardiovascular health. People don't realize this, but strength training improves your heart health and reduces the risk of heart disease. Everyone thinks running on a treadmill is the greatest thing for your heart. And yes, that is beneficial from the time to time. But guess what? Strength training is just as beneficial, because when you strength train properly and you're lifting heavy, your heart rate will go up. You are pumping blood to those muscles. Therefore, your heart is working. And number 4, weight management. Building muscle increases your metabolism, making it easier to lose and maintain a healthy weight. So think about this, right? If you have more lean muscle upon your body will burn more calories throughout the day, even when you're doing nothing. Even when you're sitting at home with the kids, even when you're at work, your body is burning more calories because you've increased your metabolism, because you've increased your lean muscle. So now let's talk about designing an effective strength training routine, because I don't just want to give you the information and then leave you wondering, how the hell do I make this happen? This is the exact way I build out strength training routines for my clients to make sure that we're getting them the best results possible, and then you adjust over time. Number 1, start with a warm-up. I suggest you begin each session with light cardio or dynamic stretches to prepare your muscles for exercise. Dynamic stretches can also be doing the same movements you're about to do, but lighter. If you're going to go for a chest press, getting a lighter dumbbell and focusing on that stretch at the bottom before you go into it is going to help you prepare those muscles for work. Number 2, focus on your major muscle groups. So incorporate exercises for your legs, your back, your chest, your shoulders, and your arms to promote overall strength and fitness. Isolated moves are great in the future, but when you focus on those large major muscle groups, you're going to burn more calories. And by burning more calories and building more muscle, you increase the metabolism, help with your fat loss. Number 3, include compound movements. Exercises that engage multiple muscle groups, such as squats, lunges, and rows, are effective for building strength and burning calories. Once again, those large muscles are going to be prioritized in your strength training protocol, and that's going to help you lose more weight and burn more calories while building more muscle. Number 4, listen to your body. This is so important. Pay attention to your body's signals and adjust the intensity and volume of your workouts as needed. And that goes both ways. That's not just, oh, my body hurts, so I have to go lighter. That's also, hey, that was super simple. That was easy. I didn't feel challenged on that set. I'm not even going to count it. I go into the gym all the time, and I go in there with a specific idea of what I want to lift. And sometimes I go in there and I start with my warm-up set, and then I do my second warm-up set, and then I go into my first working set. And because I track everything in my app, just like my clients do, I know what I used the last time I did my workout. So I know if I go in there and I'm about to do a incline dumbbell chest press, right? And I go grab those dumbbells, I'm like, all right, cool. My working set last time started with a 60. And so I go in there with the 60s again, and I hit those 60s for my 8 to 12 reps. And I get to 12, and I think to myself, that was really easy. I'm not going to count that as a set, because if that was too easy, I did not challenge myself. So I'm listening to my body. My body is telling me that that weight isn't heavy enough for me anymore to challenge my body. And my next set will start at 65 potentially. And that right there is going to be my first working set, because I'm not going to count the set that didn't really challenge me. Vice versa, I go in there and I'm doing a shoulder press and my shoulder's bothering, maybe my rotator cuff is having a strain, whatever it might be. Cool. I might not go as heavy on that dumbbell, or I might rotate my elbows in to go more of a neutral position, but I'm listening to my body. And number 5, similar to what we just talked about, but gradually increase resistance, right? Challenge your muscles over time by progressively increasing weight or resistance to promote continued growth and development. Truth be told, strength training can get boring, because generally speaking, you want to do the same exact program for 4 to 6 weeks, sometimes 8 weeks at a time, if you have a specific goal and you need to do similar type workouts. And so in doing so, your goal is to increase the resistance, therefore increase the weight every time you go in there. And what I mean is, for me and for all of my clients that work with me, every Monday, they're doing the same thing. The idea is every Monday, we go into the gym for the next 4 to 6 weeks. We do the same exact workout. But when we go into the gym, because we use an app and track everything we're doing, we're able to see what we did last Monday and then increase the weight each time. Maybe it's only by a couple pounds, maybe it's 5 pounds, maybe it's 10 pounds, whatever that might be, but we want to gradually increase the resistance. That way you're able to challenge those muscles and get stronger and build more lean muscle over time. All right, now let's talk about optimizing your nutrition for hormonal balance and weight loss. We're going to talk about 4 key things here. 4 key things, and number 1 is number 1 because what I found is 90% of the women that I work with have failed to do this, and that's because they don't understand it. I've done other trainings on this, so if you're watching this on the replay, let me know and I can send you other trainings on this area. But number 1 is to prioritize your protein. Protein helps regulate hormones, build muscle mass, and keep you feeling full. So when you eat protein, it's going to regulate your hormones. It's going to help make sure that specific hormones in the body are leveled out and giving you a fair playing field, right? It's going to help you build muscle mass. By strength training and prioritizing protein, you're going to build more muscle mass, therefore increasing your metabolism, and it's going to keep you feeling full. And if you feel full, guess what? You're less likely to overeat. And if you're less likely to overeat, you're less likely to eat more calories. And if you don't eat more calories, you don't gain weight. Number 2, include healthy fats. Healthy fats like avocados, nuts, and olive oil will support hormone production. So if you're utilizing these healthy fats on top of that protein, those two in combination will help you with regulating and supporting hormone production. And if your hormones are producing properly, your body is going to work well. Number 3, and this is so important, limit processed foods. Yo, stop eating those processed foods because they can disrupt your hormone balance and contribute to weight gain. A lot of people don't understand. They think that processed food is just making them fat because it's excess calories, but it's also disrupting your hormone balance. And if you're not eating enough protein and you're not getting those healthy fats, and then you're eating processed foods, you're just fighting against your own body. And then you're wondering why, when you do start exercising, because you haven't changed your hormone, your nutrition, your hormones are all out of whack. It's going to take time to fix this. Number 4 is to hydrate regularly. Water is crucial for overall health and can help regulate hormone function. I carry a huge jug of water with me at all times to make sure I'm properly hydrated, because that's going to be a key contributor to delivering nutrients throughout the body and making sure your hormones are working properly. Now let's put it all together, right? Here is a holistic approach to hormonal health. The top of the pyramid, it's all about lifestyle balance. You need to find balance in your lifestyle. Take a moment to sit down and look at your life and look at what changes you can make in order to ensure you have that balance. You want to prioritize your sleep. You want stress management and physical activity for hormonal harmony. These three contributors right here will make a significant change into your life. Number two, we want to step into our nutrition, focusing on whole foods, lean protein, and healthy fats to ensure you're eating the foods your body needs in order for those hormones to work properly. And number three is your strength training. Build muscle and boost metabolism for healthy weight. Get up in the gym, lift those weights, challenge your body, and become your best self. Thank you so much for joining today's training. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me on Instagram, _coach_Paul. I will also be emailing this training out real soon once I upload it to my YouTube channel. I hope that you have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon.